Hi guys, this is Sabanathan from YouTube. Today we see that Earth's tectonic plates. First we see that mostly major tectonic plates. I told that North American plate, South American plate, Pacific plate, Indian plate, Australian plate, Eurasian plate. These are mostly important, and Antarctic plate also. Antarctic Arctic plate also. Um, Mostly this plate is present in the earth. This plate, we think that in the long days plate are present in the crust. It's not true, because crust is a plate is a crust. We crust is separated as a we call it as a plate, because molten lava come out from the mantle that formed continually, it formed millions of years ago. It is formed as a plate, because mm, we see that the tectonic plates move the up and down, and move left right side and cross the tectonic plates also. We see that in the movement, the boundaries we see the tectonic plates, convergent boundary, divergent boundary, the transforms boundary, convergent boundary. It's the boundary, the ocean plate and the ocean plate and the continental ocean tectonic plate and the continental tectonic plate are come together, and mostly ocean tectonic places are sometimes subducted into the lava of mantle. That time, in the other side, we see that ocean tectonic plates makes some rift. In the rift side, the mantle lava pressure will decrease and come out to the lava from the mantle, and creates a new landforms. Come and mix with the ocean surface and cool and make the new landforms. Okay, in the divergent boundaries, that means the tectonic plates move split into two. Now that we see that divergent boundaries, we see that African plate creates a African plate, and a Somali plate separates the separating transform boundaries of tectonic plate. Is one plate is moving north side and south side, and crossing the edges of the two tectonic plates that not come together, not come that not come outside, because it's crossing the tectonically it crosses the movement. We told that that is a transform boundaries. Mostly tectonic plates are rights in the molten lava. That is a true. Um, um, another important thing is we said that mostly ocean crust are recycled in some of the period, because its thick is less than 6 to 4 to 6 to 10 kilometers only. Its thickness is, in the crust we see that 30 to 100 kilometers thick in the in the continental crust. It is not thick, that it's not recreate that much of amount, that much of time. And we see that ocean crust recycled within, mostly we see that oldest to ocean crust is on just 100 million years ago only take. And we see that very oldest ocean crust is west pacific west pacific crust plate is as a oldest ocean crust. It has a 200 million years ago. This plate has a in the sea that on the other side we see that in the continental crust plate, we see that zircons are presented in the um, zircons are present in the European period sedimentary rocks. It is the period of 4,035 million years ago. It is formed. Zircons is formed and settled in the European sedimentary rocks. That's why he told that mostly continental crust is that not recycled that much of quickly. Next we see that ocean plates movements. Okay. Mostly other important plates are we see that Arabian plate and Nazca plate and Scotia plate is present in the mostly Scotia plate. Scotia plate is present in the southern Atlantic, I think, southern Atlantic. Mostly ocean plate are moving moving like a sorry, moving like that means hair growth speed. The continental plate is moving like a nail growth speed because washing plate moves 6 to 16 centimeter per year. By the side we see that continental plate we moving only 1 to 3 centimeters only. The average we see that, and the averagely we see that earth tectonic plates movement by the data of NOAA ocean surface data 1.5 to 5 centimeters. This is the average tectonic plate movement. In the fastest tectonic plate movement, we see that Nazca plate. Nazca plate has a 10 to 16 centimeters moves. It moves and subduct into the South American plate. 10 to 16 centimeters moves to the per year. The cocos plate, it moves just 7.5 to 8.5 centimeter per year. And Pacific plate is moving 5.2 centimeter to 10 centimeter. Some years moves 5 centimeters, some years move 10 centimeters. Okay. If certain movement makes the earthquakes that much of catastrophic movements. The Australian plate moves only 6.9 centimeter to 7 centimeters only. It's not as in that place. In the Australian plate, we did not get we did not get that much of earthquakes mostly. Another side we see that in the Australian plate moves to the Indian plate, moves close to the Indian plates because around 50 to 55 million years ago we na Indian plate and Australian plate very close and merged and make the new landforms in the crust. Otherwise, we see that so now we see that slowest tectonic plate movement. Arctic ridges, Arctic plates. It moves only Arctic ridges. We see that only 2.5 centimeters only moves per year. The South American plate moves only 1.06 to 2 centimeter per year. Okay. The Eurasian plate it moves only 2 to 3 centimeters only. Okay, I shared my most of my datas. Okay, today video is over. We will see in the next video. This is Savannah from YouTube. Bye bye. See you.